The president chose to make his on-camera defense by harnessing the trappings of the office. He surrounded himself with prominent politicians. He invited the media to travel to Camp David for an impromptu session. And he talked about his plans and policies, but the president also punched back.
Camp David is rarely a backdrop for a stinging book review.
I consider it a work of fiction.
President Trump invited cameras in Saturday as he disputed author Michael Wolff's account. The top White House aide said the president has lost it.
He was never in the Oval Office. We didn't have an interview.
In tweets, the president defended his psychological fitness. My two greatest assets have been mental stability and being, like, really smart. He blamed ousted strategist Steve Bannon.
I guess Sloppy Steve brought him into the White House quite a bit, and it was one of those things. That's why Sloppy Steve is now looking for a job.
With top Republican lawmakers at his side, the president also undercut Bannon's outsider brand by promising to help incumbent Republicans in midterm races.
Protecting incumbents and whoever I have to protect. Look, we need more Republicans. We have to have more Republicans.
Though his attorney general was not at the Camp David meetings, Mr. Trump said he has confidence in Jeff Sessions.
Yes, sir.
Although frustrated that Sessions recused himself from overseeing the Russia investigation, the president was asked whether he tried to prevent that recusal by urging a White House lawyer to talk to Sessions.
Everything is 100% proper.
On tensions with North Korea, the president claimed credit as the North negotiates with South Korea before it hosts the Winter Olympic Games.
Without my rhetoric and without my tough stance, and it's not just a stance. I mean, this is what has to be done, if it has to be done, that they wouldn't be talking about Olympics, that they wouldn't be talking right now.
And the president also talked about the border wall and again insisted that Mexico would pay for it in some form. He says he wants to work with Democrats on immigration to get more border security, his wish list, but also to work to provide legal status for young immigrants that are known as dreamers. The Democrats want to see that happen. Michael Wolff, the author, also stands by his reporting. The president, of course, called it a phony book, and the president says that it is something that the public should not pay attention to. He also trashed U.S. libel laws. Morgan?
Kelly O'Donnell joining us live from the White House. Kelly, thanks so much.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.